In my review of the desktop PC version of Adr1ft, I wasn't wild about it. Here's my verdict. Getting by on strong atmosphere, scenic views, and an intuitive means of controlling full three-dimensional movement. Adr1ft's repetitive fix-it missions make its second half a chore to get through. Some strong pieces of voice acting would have been put to better use if the story weren't so vague. Make sure to watch that review to get my full thoughts on Adr1ft's design. In this review, I'll focus specifically on how it works as a VR game when played with the Oculus Rift headset and an Xbox One controller. As one of the highest profile launch games for the Rift, I'm disappointed that Adr1ft doesn't make any attempt to create new gameplay mechanics based on VR. Playing it is pretty much the same. That said, it does benefit in a big way from blocking out the entire world around you. This is a game about isolation, and when I was sealed into the Rift I felt much more alone. Plus, this premise is an ideal fit for the Rift's current setup. We're playing as a character who's effectively sitting down, in a spacesuit/rocket chair they're piloting by manipulating controls, while viewing the space around them through a helmet that limits their peripheral vision. Inside the helmet, the interface has been redesigned to look like a real heads-up display within the glass. I found that because I had to look down to see my directional radar and oxygen meter, I was more nervous. I had to remember to look to check frequently, or risk being caught off guard by running out of air. And because turning your head doesn't turn the suit, you need to use the controls to face the direction you want to see. So it effectively reinforces the illusion of being trapped within a claustrophobic space coffin. The only part that feels strange in VR is the hand that reaches out to grab objects and occasionally hijack control of your movement. That is most definitely not my hand. On the bright side, when those hands claw at your helmet as you die of suffocation, it adds to the feeling that you're losing control of your body in your last moments. As for comfort, as someone who's not prone to motion sickness, I experienced only slight uneasiness in my stomach when pulling extreme maneuvers like spinning over backwards in certain situations, but those were fairly rare. For more on all things virtual reality, stick with IGN.